All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we'll go all the way back in time. So that way we can determine what price is doing in the past with these zones and supply and demand, and then we'll know what it's doing in the future. So all right, so now we're going to put a vertical line here. We're going to start marking up a market structure. So I see a swing low here, kind of force price to go up a little bit. So this is a good structure here. I want to make this yellow. All right. See that there was a good structure here because price rejected that and then trended down. Maybe even like that. No, let's put it up like that. I'm not going to clutter these too much because once I get to the 15-minute, then that's when I'm going to draw extra zones and figure out where the order blocks are. So that's why I don't like cluttering everything, but that's just me. So then we're going to go ahead and get this section here. So basically, you know, in the 15-minute, you mark it up the market structure, and then you kind of zoom out just a little bit just to kind of see, you know, if you covered everything. And then you can kind of scroll to the right just to see if you did. Looks like we did. So then that's when I start drawing the zones. So kind of had these kind of close, but it's not bad. So then we take the rectangle tool, we go back. We draw from the body of the candle all the way down to the wick. I'm going to make this yellow. All right. Get to the top here. Try to make these as thin as possible. That way they don't take too much room. I don't like them super big unless it's the very, very top or the very bottom zone. All right, so we did that one. I'll do these two here. All right. So that's good. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to change the coordinates to these.
Those are the zones that you feel like they're hitting more.
Yeah. Sometimes I base these zones based off of when price respected those zones and made a huge move. Like here, this made it a huge impulsive move and then it went down. You see that? So I was just kind of basing it off of that. But then also, I'm trying not to make everything cluttered because then when I get back to the 15-minute after I mark everything up, I'm going to need that room to locate an order block. You get what I'm saying? And if those zones are too cluttered or if you have too much noise on those zones, it's going to be hard for you to see those order block or to locate it. So that's why I try not to do that. Put one up here, then I put one down here. Interesting. Okay, I'll just take this one out. All right. Whoops. So now we're gonna go to the 30-minute. So then on the 30-minute, let me see here. So as you can see, this is the 30-minute. This is what we just marked up on the 15. That's where my vertical line is. So then basically what I like to do is I like to take the vertical line and then we go start right here. Then it lets me know that anything that's marked up here is for the 30-minute. So then I'm going to pick a different color horizontal line and start marking up this. So we see price rejected down here. Go ahead.
Why'd you put the vertical line right there?
Because then that lets me know that starting from here, this is the 30-minute market structure. So I know the difference, because if I wanted to jump in on the 30-minute time frame, whatever the case may be, I'll have an idea what price is doing on the 30-minute. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see, yeah, I'll put it here because there was some wick action here. So we'll change this to green. And we have this here. Huge wick action here, fake out here. So that's a good one. Yeah, but then I'll just put one at the top here. Let's see, this was an order block here, resisted about 2 or 3 times, and then it finally just dropped. So then from here, take the zones. So we're going to make this light green. Sorry, clear and green. Right. So we did all that. So let's go ahead and switch to the 1 hour. We'll see what's popping with that. So now we kind of see what we did on the 1 hour. And the vertical line that we put for that, zoom out, was right here. Notice it's green. So then we're going to start marking up the structure for the 1 hour. So we'll take another vertical line. We'll put it here. We'll start marking up the market structure. See some wick action right up here. So we want to make this red. Put it right here. Just put it against the wick here. And just put another one on the top here. Definitely an order block. All that resistance, drop, drop, and then drop to the next floor. We probably could get away with could possibly put another one here as well.
I would stick it to right there.
Right where I put it.
Absolutely. Where everything that you did is what I would do. Because you're just highlighting the main, parts where it's hitting support and resistance instead of what I was doing. Because that's how you guys were saying, just to kind of do every level. And then you would start to, once it hits the 15-minute, you would start to clear out those levels.
Yep.
But the only thing that you're doing that I'm not doing is putting the vertical line every time it would hit a different time frame.
Yeah, that's something that I got from Russ because he said, yo, label it with the vertical line so you'll know which time frame it is. And I think that's very good advice because that way you'll know. Forgot to turn on my light here. That way you'll know which time frame you marked up everything. And I think that's important. Because then you may want to go back and see, okay, well, what is it doing on the 4 hour? What is it doing on the 1 hour? Okay, I see what it's doing. Okay, so more likely on the 30 minutes, probably gonna go this direction. Right. So now, this is what current price is. So I mean, we could go to the 4 hour, but we see everything is marked up, so we don't have to. Sometimes we have to. So then we go back to the 15-minute. Now at the 15-minute, and see, something told me I really didn't have to draw the zone, but you see it's dropping. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this out, and what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna really just pull this down to here because this is clearly an order block. Because see, price trended down, they had to bring it back down and correct and bring it back up, and then it's doing it again. It's clearly dropping. So first thing I'm gonna do is let's turn on the order block indicator. Let me do this. Yep, so I mean, we saw that they did a buy here. That's what made price zigzag. Saw that they did a buy there, but it's clearly coming down because they previously did a buy here. And this was an imbalance in price. So they bought price down to close these previous orders. They had to bring price up a little bit more to create more momentum to come down and close this sell order here. So I wouldn't be surprised if price come down to the 50% or maybe down here to close that order, then reverse back up. So
I see what you're saying. I'm trying to study these order blocks because I worked on them last week, but I have to refresh my memory as to how I would, do it.
Exactly.
Those dotted lines are they're getting to me.
Right. Yellow crossed the red. So this is a perfect entry. So this is a very, very, very good entry. So then what we're going to do is bring this out. You got your MetaTrader 4 ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it straight at market execution because it is ready. Yep. I want to see if we can get at least 200 pips off of this. Yeah, this is going to be good for first take profit. So let me see.
0.04 or 0.01.
You're doing a demo, right? Let's do a 0.20. Well, how with it? How much do you have in that demo account?
475.
Okay, yeah, 0.01 then. So go ahead and do this because it's ready. So I'm going to share my phone screen. I'm going to open up another demo. Let's see here. Give me 1 second.
Basically, the stop loss would be there to that order block, right? I bet the
Yeah, I'm about to give it to you. All right. So let's hit trade. I'm going to put mine at 0.20. So the stop loss is going to be 154.37.3. Let me know when you have that.
I have that.
Then take profit is going to be 15351.4. Let me know when you have that.
I have that.
Okay. Let me know all right. Let me know when you're ready to hit sell.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Boom.
All right. So this is where I'm at. It's doing that doji. So let's see what happens. So we'll just watch it. It did that cross. So
what I wanted to know was the tool that you use. So I understand
talk
why
about
you went.
this risk to reward tool.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I just want to know which tool you're talking about. Go ahead. My bad.
Okay, so I understand what you did with the order blocks. You went ahead and got the hold on, let me go downstairs because I need to charge up my computer.
Uh-oh, might be dropping.
Alert from low battery.
Let me know when you have your computer plugged up.
Okay.
Okay, so you have your lot size is 0.01.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how you're going to close a partial. So 0.01 times that by 95%. So what you could do is to close your partial when we start profiting. I'm going to show you on the phone real quick while we're doing this. Let me know when you see my screen.
I see it.
So when you hit close, just put in 0.02, okay? That way, when you start profiting a decent amount, just close it, and it's going to close your first partial trade. Does that make sense?
I see.
That way, your
That's
first,
it.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're basically, you up my lot size 0.5%.
I'm sorry. It's supposed to be lower. I'm sorry. Dang. Since
I'm
you're at the,
profiting $2 and I'm profiting up to almost $2.
I'm sorry, if you were doing a bigger lot size, then you would actually go lower. So let's say if you were doing, oh snap, check your profit. What you got over there?
$4, $3.
That sounds about right, because you're doing the lowest. Okay. I'm gonna wait until my phone get to about $250 profit, then we'll see where you're at. If you were doing like I'm doing a 0.2 lot size, right? So that's $2 per pip, multiplied by 95%, then you will put your lot size at 0.19, and that's how you'll close your partial trade, because you're closing 95% of it. Then the second trade will keep on going. So I'll show you that in a minute, how to close partials. But since you're at the lowest position, just once you make a decent amount that you're comfortable with, we'll just have you close it automatic. Oh snap. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So now 0.19, right? So
Yeah.
whatever I profit here, okay, and when I close it, that's what I'm going to get, and then the second partial trade is going to keep on going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to wait until my profit gets to like around 200 and something. Where you profiting now?
I'm almost at $7.
Okay.
I'm going down right now.
You're going down?
Yeah, but it climbed up to about $7.
And so $7 sounds about right, because you're doing a 0.01 lot size. You there?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. You went
I'm
in and
watching
out
it
of.
go back and forth. It's at $4.90, $5, now 2, 1.
Yeah, mine's going down too. See, it's bumping back and forth. So let me see. It's kind of pushed. Yeah, it's. Let me
This
see
is the
that.
hard part. The hard part to me with trading is knowing when to exit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna exit now.
You're gonna close the
I
trade
saw
now?
10. It was going to 10, and I'm like, that sounds great. But see, now you gotta be fast.
Yeah, don't close it yet.
I'm not closing it yet, but it climbed up to 10, while
10
yours is almost at 200.
10 is good. I think it's still going to keep going. Just give me a couple minutes, because if we look at the chart here, because of that cross, I think it's going to go just a little bit more. Yeah, see, it's still pushing. And the next candle, we'll see what happens within a minute. That's what we'll do. We got a minute. So I'm going to share my phone screen again, and I'm going to see where my profit is at. Once I make my profit that I want to make, then I'll just have you close yours. Make sense?
Yeah.
Dang, it went down heavily. I think I know why. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, that next candle is about to close. I can see it. Hold on. Now it's picking back up. Let's see.
Right, I see it. It's almost at 8 right now.
Come on. Let's give me the 250. We had 200. I know you're gonna push down.
I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close it.
All right, let me know
I'm
when
gonna
you
close it.
closed it. Bam.
Oh, shoot.
How much
Close.
did you get?
13.
Bam. Look how much I got, 285. But since I closed the first partial trade, guess what's still going, Shanice?
It's still going up.
Yeah, my second partial trade.
So, okay, because I didn't do that. I just closed it out.
Well, you can't do that only because you're at 0.01.
Exactly.
That's the lowest. If you were doing $2 per pip, you could have literally went in here. It's already set, but you could have, like the first partial trade, you could have went in, put 0.19, close your first partial trade, and the second one would have kept going. And then once you feel like you made a good profit on this one, or price is starting to reverse, then you can close that one. So what I'm going to do real quick here, I might close it soon if it reaches at least $20. But let me see where the market is at real quick. Hold on. Yeah, see that thing closed below. It's ready to tank down. So then I was going to share my phone screen again. Once I reach $20, then see I'm at $20 now. Let me just share the phone screen, then I'm going to close it.
Okay.
Woo-wee.
Right?
So imagine $315. Now imagine if you had started a new demo account, right?
Right.
And then and you would have had, let's say, $5,000, and you did $2 per pip, 0.20, then you would have made the same amount that I made, just about.
Right. Right.
So, but you still did good because you started small. So now, this is what I would like to do. You know, the Trading Pro group. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
I'm glad we recorded this. I'm posting this in the Facebook group. Yeah. Do you know how to share your phone? No, you have no. Do you have Android or iPhone?
I have iPhone.
Let me see here. I want to do something real quick. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Do you know how to share your phone screen? You know, when you hit the share screen, it says iPhone or not. Nah, you know what? Send me your results real quick, if you don't mind.
I'll send them right now.
Because while this is recording, I'm going to get it from the phone. I'm going to show it in this video because I'm posting in the Facebook group because I want people to see that we get results doing this. Shanice made some moolah, and I knew it would have. There we go. There you go. So let me say this real quick. Oh, I'm excited now.
This thing is dropping.
Look at this. All right, guys. So I made $315 on this trade. Now, Shanice, she started with the smallest lot size, which is appropriate for first for starting out in trading. She's learning her risk management, and this was her result on her first trade, $13, just based off of the analysis we just did. So this order block indicator in this Delorian is really helping us to do the markets well. Look at this drop. So Delorian crossed over. Man, what's the annotation? Come on, man. Give me the annotation. Don't be a hater. Thank you. The yellow crossed the red, and look how it drops. We could have even stayed in this trade. And we hit our first take profit right here. Okay. We might even possibly hit the second take profit, or the banks probably might reverse this and bring price back up to create more momentum and drop it here so they can fulfill this first order. Fulfill this sell order that they couldn't do on this imbalance move here. All right. So we did good on this trade. So we knocked it out. Yeah. So this indicator is helping us to understand the market more. So let me look at something real quick, and then I'm going to stop this recording. Loving this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, this is what I wanted to show. So I kind of changed some settings here. I changed it to the 30-minute. So it's understandable that price dropped because the indicator let us know that there was a sell order block up here. Okay, so that's why price went all the way up here and dropped. They had to bring price back up to create momentum to bring it down to close these sell orders and then ultimately this. And so it hit this order block area up here, and that's what made price drop heavily. So I wouldn't be surprised if it hits our second take profit. So this was a major move. This was a major move. I'm excited about this session. So because I'm not just making money, team is making money. So that's it for this session, guys. I'm going to post this on YouTube. I'm going to post it on the Facebook, everywhere. So that way you guys can see what we're doing. All right.